YTBC, what's the deal? Now I'm gonna leave a link to this video in the description box and you can go to it and check it out. But I'm looking at Tomasz Adamek prepare for his fight with Eric Molina, and Adamek says he's ready, you know, and I'm watching him hit mitts here with his trainer Roger Bloodworth, and Adamek looks good, man. You know, now we know he's pushing damn near, you know, to 40 years old. I've already done a prediction. I'm rolling with Tomasz Adamek to win this fight. I do believe, you know, Eric Molina does have the tools to beat Adamek. I believe he has the tools. He has the size. He has a pretty decent right hand. You know, he's been active. He's younger than Adamek. I know what Adamek is 39, damn near 40. He's younger. You know, has his experience too. But I just think Adamek is the better fighter. Although he's advancing in age, I just still think he's the better fighter overall. He's had more quality wins. Even, you know, now we know Adamek has competed, you know, at light heavy, and he's competed at cruiserweight. He's won titles. But even just his heavyweight career, in my opinion, is better than Eric Molina's. You know, he beat Chris Arreola, Nagy Aguilera, Eddie Chambers, Steve Cunningham, those type of guys. So, you know, he's competed against Glasscoff and Spilka and Klitschko, and he's came up short in those fights. He took Glasscoff and Spilka all the way to the distance, had competitive fights with them. Although he lost, still competitive fights, you know. He just had a fight recently, the end of last year. Forgot the guy who he fought, but he ended up winning that fight. So, you know, and I'm looking at this training footage, man. Just in my opinion, Adamek, you know, still looks pretty decent even for his advanced age, man. You know, he has quick hands, good combinations. You know, his footwork looked pretty decent in there. Now, obviously, he's hitting the mitts, you know what I mean? So he doesn't have to worry about anything coming back. But, you know, he looks to be in good shape. He looks to be physically ready. Footwork looks good. Circling to his right and left, you know, using a nice jab. Just hearing the punches hit the mitts, you hear that good pop. You know, so his punches seem to have pop in them. Doesn't seem like he's pushing any punches. He looks ready to go. Now the fight's taking place, was it April 2nd? You know, so should be a good night, you know, a boxing that night. But I'm just getting this video out here, and you can go, like I said, in the description, click on the link and see Adamek hit the mitts for yourself. Now, I do believe that Molina does have the size to cause Adamek some problems, and he has a good right hand, like I said, but to me, that's more against guys who he's supposed to beat. You know, I do think his right hand is respectable, but just when he gets in there with guys that don't stand right in front of him and move a little bit, Molina, in my opinion, has a little bit of trouble. You know, even when he fought a guy like Tony Grano, and although, you know, Molina, the bigger fighter of the two with the bigger right hand, you know, Grano didn't make it easy for Molina to hit him. He was moving, he was using his defense, rolling, and then when he did get hit, he would take those punches and he would come back and counter Molina. He was counter Molina with good left hooks in that fight. You know, so I think Molina does have a puncher's chance, a good puncher's chance, and you know, but I'm just going with Tomasz Adamek in this fight. Just think he's the overall just better fighter in every aspect of the game. You could probably favor Molina with power, but rather than that, I just think Adamek has the better technique. He's more fluid as a fighter, better rhythm, footwork, combination punching, faster puncher. And although I don't think that his one-punch power matches Molina's, but I do think if he can put 2, 3, 4 shots on you, he can wear you down. But I just don't think Molina's going to present any of the movement that would give Adamek trouble. Because I remember when Adamek fought Glasscoff, and, you know, Glasscoff wanted to mix it up with them. But he was being versatile in that fight, and I don't think Molina has that versatility to beat Tomasz Adamek. But he is getting up there in age, man, so maybe youth will prevail. Although Molina isn't a young whippersnapper, he's about 33 years old, so... But who knows, man? Maybe the size and strength would just be too much for Adamek. But going with Adamek in this fight, though. Just getting it out there that he looks good in training. YTBC. I'm out.